Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got the power of the Prime Dinobot Grimlock in Voyager size. Oh yeah, only two other Dinobots missing. So yeah, this is the Voyager Grimlock from Power of the Primes. Here's the nice box with all the accessories flying around because I've already opened it and tried to close it. On the side, we've got a partial view of Volcanicus, the combiner mode that he forms, because he is a combiner. On the side, we've got the Prime Powers thingy, the new gimmick. And right here, we've got back view of the Grimlock in Dinobot and Robot mode. So, yeah, 8 steps to transform. For a Voyager, that's not a lot, really. And yeah, we've got the gimmick from the Power of the Primes, which I think it's totally bogus, but yeah. Let's open the box and have fun with what's inside. So, nothing here. And we've got first the accessories. So we've got feet for combiner mode. Let's move these. Right. And move the camera just a little bit down. Alright, so we've got feet. So these are pretty good. They are much better than the original Combiner Wars feet that converted into hands. These are actual feet. So yeah, kind of small, but yeah, okay, this still works. We've got the Power of the Prime right here. The Prime Matrix or whatever. I hate the gimmick. It's totally bogus. And yeah, just basically you can, it goes in the foot. Yay! Now he's more powerful, I guess. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of. And obviously they are also compatible with the Titan Masters Headmasters. So you just bend them and do exactly the same. So now he's got a head in the foot. Yay. Yeah, you can feel my enthusiasm looking at this. So yeah, this is basically it for feet. And we'll come back to this later. And we've got Grimlock in robot mode. So nothing there in here. So to the side. And also, just to mention it and have it, he also comes with obviously instructions and a card. So we've got Grimlock in T-Rex mode. I'm gonna have it. So yeah, in the back we've got links with the faster bot to combat his only weakness. Okay, I guess he's slow and he needs the speeds of others to go fast. Alright? And the instruction transformation is rather simple, so instructions is meh. So we've got the transformation in torso mode right here. And in the back we've got transformation from robot to dino mode and the gimmick. Personally, like I said, I'm not a fan of the gimmick. Alright, so Grimlock. He is pretty damn good looking. He is not without his faults, but he is really good looking. Hasbro really put some thought into it, you know? Really put some heart in. If we can just see for the stickers, they've put a lot of thoughts in the stickers, which is really good. This is very G1. And yeah, also right here in the side there's nice stickers. Personally, I would have liked if I could have applied them myself, because some of them are not that greatly applied, but yeah, still cool figure. Oop. Well, this is my main concern with the figure. The torso splits open at nothing. The pegs are not solid at all. But yeah, got a nice G1-esque head, which looks really good. articulation. The head has a swivel back and forth and a swivel like this. I don't think it's a ball joint. Maybe it's a ball joint. I don't see it, but it feels more like, oh no, okay, it's a ball joint. It also wiggles on side to side. So, all right, the arms are on the swivel right here, swivel hinge. So the arm goes like this and like outward like this. We do have a swivel at the upper arm and a double elbow. It goes like this, which is good. The wrist doesn't spin, but it does open and close like this, mostly due for transformation. And like I said, the torso doesn't hold at all. The waist does pivot, although a bit hindered by the combiner crotch plate that now is his diaper. We do have a double hinge for the legs that goes way beyond the split, but it's also soft ratchet, so it's cool. The leg does go up 90 degrees and backward, kind of hinders because of this. So if you can move this, it kind of goes further, but yeah. And let's peg the diaper back. We've got a swivel at the lower thigh and a nice ratchet knee joint. And that's pretty much it. The feet are just big boots, stiff, that doesn't do anything. So yeah, he is okay, I guess. He's got some backpack, but this is pretty much like every single other Grimlock that exists. His arms, I really hate his arms. The connector ports are right here in the back of the elbows, which makes like big forearms and so tiny claws from the Dino mode, I guess. They're really freaking tiny. I really don't like this. But yeah, boots are also kind of small for a Grimlock, but he is still kind of cool. Another thing, he doesn't have any weapons. That's bugging me. He does have the feet, and apparently, according to the instruction, the feet are the weapons. So you just arm him up with feet on his hands, on his arms. So yay. So if we move this aside for a size comparison, we've got the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock right here. Let's move the camera a little bit. We've got the this one right here. This is DX9's Grimlock. Focus. Yeah. We've got the Generation Toy Grimlock. We've got the oversized knockoff Generation Toy Grimlock. We've got the Masterpiece Grimlock. Yeah, okay, he fits. We've got my precious G1 Grimlock. And we've got the world's smallest Grimlock. Oops, yep, come back here. Alright, the world's smallest. So I've got a nice Grimlock family. So, yeah, let's remove, just showing off my Grimlocks. Oh, DX9. Ooh. Generation Toy. World's smallest. Masterpiece. Fall of Cybertron. And the knockoff one. Alright, so transformation in Dinobot mode. Let's move the camera a little bit. Let's move him closer so we can all see. Let's remove the combiner feet. Alright, so transformation first. close the fists inside of the legs and straighten up these legs. Alright, next up you want to peg the legs together like this, flip the tail and make sure it's pegged together. Next up you want to just bring the legs maybe on the knee, maybe one click, it helps. Next up you want to split the torso in half and bring the pieces all the way down like so, and bring the legs like this. And it actually has some nice detail in the the inside of his chest, I guess. Alright, next up you want to close these panel up like this, and you close the Dinobot head like this, and that panel, you make sure it just stays down like this. So now we have the Dino T-Rex mode. So let's just move the legs, move the head. So yeah, Dinobot mode. He is, yeah, especially the forearms are really making this ugly now. The tail also looks like nothing, just a big block trailing on from his ass. Yeah, Dinobot mode suffers a lot. The head is great though. The head looks really freaking nice. The mouth does open really good. It doesn't have the cannon inside though. But yeah, the head looks really good. We do have a Autobot symbol on top of him. And like I was saying right here, these stickers, they're good, but they're not really perfectly applied. So this really makes me cringe a bit. The arms are on a ball joint, so they can move. They only move, yeah, only move the elbows. It's okay. The legs does spin, does have open like this. It's not really good, but yeah. And the legs does have articulation. So yeah, like I was saying, the big ass forearms really hurts the figure, and the blockiness of the tail. We do have a big hole right here, but I guess you can take this and move it like this, and it covers up the hole. But yeah, it doesn't do much. So yeah, not much else to say. So let's get him transformed into combiner mode. All right, combiner mode. Basically, you split. Well, first you open up the chest of the Dinobot. You leave the head plugged in. You move the chest back up. Oops. Come on. Alright. Move the chest back up like this. The legs, if it's not already unpegged, you just unpeg it and bring it to the front. There's two holes in the chest. It's gonna peg in like this. And you flip the waist all the way around like this. You can, if you want, bring the head down. Personally, I think the mouth open like this kind of looks cool. Alright, next up you want to move the arms like this and bring the arms all the way in like this. Inside there's a tab right here and a hole right inside of the forearm, so you just peg it in like this. Same thing on the other side. Move the arm like this, twist the feet, and like this, bring it all the way around and peg it in like so. Alright, next up, underneath the wings there's pegs, and there's peg holes and pegs right here like this, and you just align them up inside like this. And alright, so it's in. As for the Dinobot hands, I just like to make them like this. Next up, for the legs, split them open, bring the tails up, bring the tails up. Next up, you want to flip them on the side and just leave them like this. So this is pretty much the configuration. If you haven't done the crotch plate, usually it's up like this, so you just have to accordion it down like this. So now we have torso mode done. All you have to do now is flip this great piece. There's a tab right here and a peg hole on the back of the neck of the Dinobot. Flip this open and peg it in. So now we have the combiner head in. Just bring the flap down and you're pretty much done. So the head does look really freaking good. It looks really nice. Like I said, you can move the head down. Instruction tells you to put the head down. Personally, I like to have it like, you know, having a yelling mouth. A bit the sight for sore eyes. These holes right here. It's really disappointing. I don't know if you can hide them with slash or something, but yeah, it would be nice. You know, with the Combiner Wars, we had like a chess robot shield plate thing. Yeah. So we got torso mode right here, and if you want to, we can semi-combine it with his buddies Swoop and Snarl, Slug. All right. So bring the feet, peg them in. We've got one leg done right here, the other leg done. Bring this here, and we can, all right, we've got one and the other one. So now we have part of Volcanicus done. So yeah, he's gonna be looking like something, you know. I think the arms are a bit too wide, or legs, but there's really something missing right here, you know. It looks fine, but something is missing. And I've seen on the internet a fan mode with the arms like this, pegged off. So we bring this like this. Oops. This is supposed to be pegged in, right? And the arms like this, arms like this, and you can bring the hands. I think it was like this. Yeah. Open up the hand. Bring it like this. And peg this in. So, yeah. Yep. Does it hold? Nope. Alright, now it holds. So this is a fan mode I've seen on the internet. Big leg, small arms, cute, but yeah. In the meantime, we have a slug and sludge and snarl. I always forget that one. Sludge and snarl. We've got these options. So yeah, he is really cool. As for a standalone figure, he is a bit disappointing. Like I said, the legs and the big square tail is really a sight sore eyes. Yeah. Combine mode though, if we can do something for this hole right here, he is gonna be looking real cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, I still highly recommend it because it's gonna be a set. As a standalone figure, I wouldn't recommend it, but as a set, obviously, I do recommend it. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the coming out Combiners Dinobot. So thank you for watching and see you next time.